Let's talk about job search strategies. Now, there are three types of job discovery strategies: active, passive, and passactive. To run a full and comprehensive job discovery search, giving you the biggest advantage to finding a job quickly and efficiently, you should be utilizing all three of these approaches. Now, a passive job search is when you respond to job openings that are currently online, and you shop for these on any job search site like Indeed, LinkedIn, or Glassdoor. Now, in some ways, a passive job search is the easiest because the jobs are already posted. But in other ways, it can be more frustrating because there is so much more competition. Passive job searches are a numbers game. You want to send out as many resumes as possible that match the job you're looking for. Now, here are 6 ways to run an efficient passive job search. Since you'll be sending out lots of resumes and applications, remember to track who you've applied to. It doesn't look good for you to keep applying for the same jobs or even multiple jobs at the same time at the same company. So I keep a file for all my applications in my Gmail, but I've also seen some of my clients do Excel sheets as well. Have your LinkedIn profile up and ready to go. Now, recruiters and employers will go to your profile to get a better sense of who you are. Make sure your picture is professional, that you have a nice background, and that your content and contact information are up to date. Pay attention to when you see Easy Apply on LinkedIn. Your application is automatically filled with your LinkedIn profile, making it faster for you to fill out the forms. Still, be sure to review the application in job search engines because they don't always transfer your information correctly, and it can cause confusion for the screener. Have a resume uploaded as well. Now, this is primarily for LinkedIn and Indeed, but other sites will ask you to upload your resume. So you know when you're looking at jobs and there's this little recruiter picture on the job, that means that they want you to contact them. So don't be shy, reach out and contact the recruiter after you've applied for the position. And yes, I think getting a premium membership when you're in a job search on LinkedIn is important. You can cancel it as soon as you get a job. Now, an active job search means you are actively going after potential opportunities. So not spending hours online looking for jobs, but instead networking, researching, and investigating opportunities that are not posted, or using your contacts to get your leverage with companies you're interested in. Research. Find the companies you want to work for and begin to find contacts that may be able to get you in the door. Now, I have loved using the Business Times for new companies and potential contacts within those companies. The Business Times is a franchise, and it's usually found in every city. Also, B corporations track social entrepreneur companies doing good in the world. And if you've gone through the STEPS Career Clarity program, then you have a good idea of the industries you're interested in working with. Now, all you have to do is find the companies, the contacts, and start your networking. There's another form of networking where you start to use your circles of influence. Now imagine yourself enveloped by people you know well, kind of well, and then not well at all, but you'd like to know them. These are your circles of influence that surround you, and here's how it works. First degree connections are where you begin. So you start with the circle of people you know who are closest to you. Family, mom, dad, sisters, best friends, close coworkers are really good examples of your inner circle, but only reach out to people you know and trust will be supportive of your job discovery process. Then there's a second degree of circle influence, and these are people who are close associates, friends, vendors, people who may not come over for dinner, but maybe you'd like to meet them for a drink. Third degree circle associates are your first and second circle referrals, and so on. Now, fourth degree circle associates are usually first connections on LinkedIn. Fifth degree networking would be professional associations. And sixth degree could be informational interviewing. Now, we're going to talk more about informational interviewing in the job discovery community. But just for now, informational interviewing is when you meet individuals within companies you are interested in working for, or people who are doing the work you'd like to do. You go, you talk to them, ask them about what they do for a living. It's a fun experience. Now, passactive job search, yes, I made that name up. A passactive job search is a combination of passive and active. Passive because you're still applying online or going to company websites, but you're still active because you're taking more assertive steps beyond just applying. So here are 5 passactive job search tips. 1, conduct your research as recommended in active job search and find the companies you want to work for, and then target them. Go to their websites, look at their jobs on a regular basis, and when you see what you want, apply immediately. Number 3, keep in mind that most companies have a great referral compensation program. So once you've targeted a company, see if you can connect to someone inside the company. Use your circle of influence to help you connect to internal employees, friends, alumni, former coworkers. Start to warm up those relationships by reconnecting and getting coffee or doing Zoom meetings. And again, try to set up an informational interview within your targeted company. An internal referral always gets the leverage point. Number 4, do your best to find a recruiter who is associated with the job. Now, as I mentioned earlier, sometimes the recruiter will post their picture directly on the job in LinkedIn. If you see that, contact them to let them know you're interested and just applied. Now, you can also use filters in LinkedIn to find recruiters who work at the company you just applied to, and you can reach out to them as well. Number 5, reach out to someone in the company who has a similar job title and introduce yourself. See if you can get more information about the job from them, and if the two of you connect, they may be able to refer you and benefit by getting an employee referral bonus. Now remember to approach any contact you're trying to develop into a connection with respect for their time and information, and don't let that new contact go stale. Stay in touch lightly so you don't stalk them and they don't forget you.